Hi lovelies. So I have a 6th grader who wanted to learn how to draw his favorite football team's logo, which is the Seattle Seahawks. So we're going to do that today. I just pulled up a picture really quick of the Seattle Seahawks. So oftentimes they have it, the Seahawks logo is in an oval. So we're going to start with an oval. The next step we're going to do is I like to start with the eye. The eye is kind of in the middle. So it starts, the point of the eye is like in the middle of the oval. You can see that. And the eye is like a football shape. Next, I'm going to go ahead and draw a circle like so. And then the part of it that sticks out is like that. Kind of makes a little bump. And then you can draw a bump like that. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to draw the basic shape of the eye. Has a little design like this. I'm just going to draw with lines first, and then we can go back and add some detail. Because these shapes are technically blocks of color. So we'll fix it, and I'll explain what I mean at the end. So you're going to draw like the kind of the eyebrow shape. So I think I'm going to make this come down a little further and then up. So you're kind of making almost like a ribbon. And then it goes straight back. I'm just going to draw it straight back for now. Okay, so now we have the eyes shape. And you're going to add an extra line here because we are going to, I'm just going to erase that line real quick so you can see better. This spot is going to be open to the blue along with this spot. So see how I erased that and made them into the shapes? I just erased those lines. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to draw the beak. So the top of the beak has a little point, and then it goes down. I'm going to have to make my oval different. Goes over and down. There we go. That's better. And then it goes straight back like so. Almost to the end of the eye, it starts to curve down. And then on the bottom, there's another shape for the bottom of his beak, which looks like this. Okay, after we have that, we have the shape of the beak, we've got the eye drawn, and now we're going to draw some of the last shapes and then the outline of it. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a nice, almost like a rectangular shape, which lines up with the bottom of your beak. Give it a little space because we're going to draw the rest of it in a second. I just like to draw this shape first just so you can get an idea of the shape. So it's going to go up and then over, and you're going to connect it. The next thing is we're going to finish off this beak. So like I said, from here, we're going to go down and around. There we go. And this is the part where all those lines that you like, the way they look, just retrace them again. All right. Now what we can do is going to end that line there. We're going to make the last few shapes. So we're going to make the top. Top of him, there's a little point up. It's diagonal with a little triangle on top. You go over, and there's a bump there. It goes around to a point and back, kind of like a Nike symbol. And then over and then up. And then we're just going to trace around the top. There we go. So now we have our completed design. And the fun part is that, let me make sure I got these lines right. Lower this down and over. We might have to trace a couple like so. On the inside, just to make sure we got all the designs. Dark, light. So then you can start shading it. That usually helps. To fill in the dark spots, this would be dark blue. Right now I'm just going to use a pencil to shade it. This spot here will be dark. And then you can erase the oval. That's just kind of a guiding tool for us. So you can see all of the detail you've created. All right, I hope you liked that video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.